Welcome back. It's your boy Fresh.
And I'm Mary, and we are a Co-ople of nerds, and today we are going to be showing you our pickups for June 2024.
So, you're going to have to give this video a like right now. I got 10 Sega Genesis games. We are building up for our big Sega video.
Well, also,
load up.
The local game store was having their sale again, so...
Did they have a sale?
Yeah, they kept having that sale. It was like...
Oh, the buy...
It was cartridge games.
Yeah, buy 3, get 1 free. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alright. We got Shove It. It's a warehouse game. I think it's a puzzle game in which you gotta push boxes and
I might actually find that kind of soothing.
There you go. You gonna play some Shove It? We got I think this is actually titled Venom Spider-Man Separation Anxiety. Georgie was really excited about this one, and I think he forgot about it because he got in trouble and I had to take it away from him.
Yeah, he wanted to carry it around.
Sonic 3. Surprised we didn't have this one already. It is the most, I think, the more valuable of the 3.
Oh, really?
So I think that was towards the end of Sega's life.
Okay.
Battletoads.
Which you say we've never played Battletoads before.
We've played the NES Battletoads. This is the Genesis Battletoads.
Which one is harder, the NES one?
Yes.
Okay. So then I will be excited to play this one. Cause
I didn't say this one was easy.
The NES
I said
one,
the NES one.
The
was
NES
hard.
one kind of just felt impossible.
You gotta play it and 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 memorize
With
it.
what time?
Hey, I didn't say you had time. I'm just saying how to get good at old school games is you have to play them over and over and over again. Beyond Oasis. This is an RPG for the Genesis. You don't see a ton of those. Super Nintendo definitely had more. This one's a little beat up. Comic Zone. You want to talk about a hard freaking game? Ugh. God.
What's it about?
You are a comic book writer and you get sucked into the comic book you're writing, and the villain in the comic book is now drawing it, so he's trying to kill you in the comic by drawing.
That's kind of cool.
It's a super cool idea.
That's
but
a really cool idea.
then they made every villain take 25 hits to kill. And it's like, oh my
Well,
god.
I mean...
This one is really beat up. I didn't realize it was that toasty. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3.
Ooh,
Blood
that's
and
exciting.
guts. Everybody loves blood.
Be fun.
You gonna play it?
No, I'll just watch.
Well, we could bet money on it.
I'm really bad.
See, Mortal Kombat, I think, kind of lends itself more to button mashing than Street Fighter.
Yeah, this is true.
Mystic Defender.
Pretty.
I'm not even sure what that one is, but it's got a 3-headed dragon. Take that. I hate this game. Beast Wrestler.
What's wrong with that game?
Imagine a kaiju monster fight in which you're stuck in quicksand.
Oh.
You're moving so horribly slow. Oh. Shining in the Darkness. So, my favorite game of all time is Shining Force. This is the original Shining Force.
Oh.
It is first-person perspective in a dungeon crawler.
Oh.
So, I'll probably need you to have your phone in the map because I'm gonna get lost. I suck at that, but I've always really, really wanted to play it because it's the first of my favorites. All right, so I have slowed down drastically on Kickstarter.
But this one was my request.
This exact one, yes, was her request. And I do think some of the ones we had been waiting on for quite some time finally did start to come in. So we actually do have, I won't say, we have a couple, maybe several. We have a few Kickstarters. So we have played this one.
Yes, we played this at the Dice Tower Retreat.
Yeah, Honey Buzz. You are bees collecting pollen and building all kinds of honey
and the
dodging
resources.
Squirrels.
The resources are squishy.
It's like these really, really beautiful, semi-transparent. Like it looks like drops of honey. It's incredible. And then, so this was the new Kickstarter, Fall Flavors. So I think it's going to add some different flavor of honey and some different things. And of course, it's Kickstarter, so they always got a little bit of extra for you. Wooden coins. And of course, they're shaped like the cells of a beehive. What do they call those?
Dang it.
Honeycomb.
Okay.
The cornucopia. The honey pot. And fall player pieces. So this is a fun game. It's really, really pretty.
You did not like it though the first time we played it. You weren't a fan. Is it because I won?
Did you win?
I won.
I don't know. I'll have to go back to the tape on that one.
I won.
This one, unfortunately, they put... I think that might be like a piece of the game blocking the art. Maybe, maybe not.
They also put it in a tin, which I
They
know
also
you're not
put
a
it in
fan
a
of
tin. And I'm gonna have to go back and look because I always eliminate games that don't play at 2 players.
Oh.
This one's 3 to 5. So, License to Grill. If that's the cover, that's like might be the worst cover I've ever seen on a board game. I feel like there's something beneath it. It just says it's sealed.
Okay.
But yeah. Metal tins. You guys aren't. Is that Escape? No. What is that game? Forbidden.
Forbidden
You're
Island.
not. Yeah.
Yeah, like Forbidden Island and Forbidden Desert.
So this one, we're talking about exact opposites here.
Pretty.
You get that crappy cover, and then look at this thing. That's beautiful. So this is Finding Anastasia. It's
So
about
pretty.
a Russian princess that goes missing, and everyone in Russia claims to be that princess. And you got to figure out who is the real princess.
Which everyone knows that story.
I don't know if everyone knows
There's
that
a
story.
Disney movie called... No, it's not Disney. Is it Disney? They made an animated movie about it, though. I think it was in the 90s. Called Anastasia. We have it.
You did?
Yeah. For the kids.
We never watched it.
No, because we just recently got it.
Oh, okay. Got Weird Wood Manor, a cooperative adventure strategy game.
Is that a rotating...
I think that's a
board?
rotating board.
Okay.
So, enter the world of Weird Wood Manor, where magical and mysterious realm of the Fae intersects with the everyday world of the real. Assume the role of one of 6 characters and join up to 4 valiant companions at the nexus of these 2 worlds in the manor itself. As you play, you'll gain experience, improve your powers as you coordinate strategies with your companions, and battle against one of 3 asymmetrically designed evil monsters.
Like this guy?
That guy might be an evil monster, yeah.
Scary.
That sounds pretty cool. And that board looks really cool.
Yeah. Definitely love the artwork on that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty neat. That one's heavy.
Yeah.
Is this a
So
racing game?
there is a game called Boss Monster. There it is. And it's a card game that plays like a video game. And some people really like it. I think it has some take that in it, so I never really went down that path.
Okay.
But then they also made basically a Mario Kart. So it is those characters in a kart racing game, 2 to 8, shift in higher gear, clear the way with bombs, fireballs, and race to the finish.
Ages 10 and up. You think our kids could play it?
I don't know. I've never played it.
They love racing games.
Yeah.
It looks, fun artwork.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it'll be great.
They like to play Mario Kart on the Switch with you.
Yes, we do play a lot of Mario Kart.
Ooh, it's a big one.
Yeah. I left the extra over there, and that's okay. Pampiro. Alright, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. With no natural resources and not wanting to rely heavily on importing energy from its neighboring countries, the government of Uruguay has set forth incentives to improve the generation and distribution of power throughout the nation. So you are in Uruguay making windmills to generate power.
I wonder what made them choose that country. Like, is that country...
I assume it's a true story. I don't know.
They're in South America.
Yeah. Do they have oil in South America?
I don't
Or
know.
coal?
I don't know.
I don't know. I assumed it was a true story, but I could be. Let us know in the comments.
It's like the country that's like right in the middle of South America. It's like kind of...
Maybe they get a lot of wind.
Maybe they do.
I have no idea. Yeah. I don't know. It looked kind of interesting. It's definitely a different theme.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you're building a power grid and fulfilling energy requirements. We don't have many of those.
It does say no natural resources. I feel like Uruguay would have natural resources though, right?
I don't know. You don't come to this channel for geographic knowledge or... The last game is Wavelength. Now, we didn't order this on Kickstarter. After our 24-hour marathon, we kind of had a sort of a pitch-in kind of potluck with games. If you had extra games, kind of trade flea market thing. And this is the one we got.
It says it's a party game.
Yeah, it's a party game.
2 to 12 plus people.
Yeah, so it's a party game where two teams to complete to read each other's minds. It's a thrilling experience of talking, thinking, and high-fiving that anyone can play, but it also has some deep word game sorcery where your decisions feel tense, strategic, and meaningful. When your team guesses exactly right, it feels like you've just performed an impossible magic trick together. Success feels awesome, and unlike any game you'll ever play, everyone screams and high fives. Other people in the room look over to see what happens. Sometimes people hug. It's wild. So it's made by the same guys that made The Mind.
Okay.
So I'm guessing it is going to be some, some mind reading, some vibe.
Can't read anybody's mind ever.
You gotta pick up on my wavelength. Get it? Get it? It's called Wavelength. Pick up on each other's wavelength.
Yeah.
Well, we won't be on the same team then.
Can I have the dog on my team? I feel like I can pick up on the dog's wavelength really well. My plants. Some of my plants. We'd make a great team.
Yeah, I bet. All right. Well, let us know down in the comment section if you've played any of these. How excited are you for the Sega project? We are about a month and a half away. Mm-hmm. Month and a half, 2 months away. Gotta get working on that, but that's besides the point. Any of these Kickstarter games look interesting that you'd like to see a review of or a playthrough of? Put all that in the comments. That's where we like to spend our time.
Buzz. I want to play Honey Buzz.
We've already played Honey Buzz.
I want to play it again.
Mary wants to play Honey Buzz again, so someone write that. Man, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hey, Pumpkin. 4th of July is coming up. You think Georgie will be brave?
I don't know, because there was the whole thing with the bees. He was terrified of bees and would scream like he was being murdered when he saw a bee. And then he gets stung by a bee, and suddenly he's brave. I don't know. I just don't understand him.
So we need to shoot a bottle rocket at him.
It was before he got stung by the bee that he was suddenly brave with bees. And then he got stung by one, and I was worried that would go away, and it didn't.
He would revert back to the scaredy cat ways.
He didn't.
Okay.
He still likes bees. The problem is that I caught him, and this is potentially why he got stung, caught him trying to play with bees.